Good morning, class 9th. Today we are going to do some problems based on indices. In first lecture of mine, I had already discussed all the rules related to indices. Today we are going to apply them to actual problems. Like you see, the question number 1, which is written here, is 3x4 to the power 4 y to the power 3. In another bracket I have 18x to the power 3 y to the power 5. Now these are multiplied. Here it is x to the power 4, here it is x to the power 3, here it is y to the power 3, and here it is y to the power 5. So we will add up the powers where bases are same. For example, first of all we will multiply 3 into 18. 18 3s are 54. It will be 54. Then x to the power 4 plus 3. If this is the product law, if the bases are same, powers get added. Here it is y to the power 3 plus 5. Because y is here base, y is the base here, so the powers get added. So it is 54 x to the power 7 y to the power 8. So this is your answer for this problem, that 3x to the power 4 y to the power 3 into 18 x to the power 3 y to the power 5 will finally yield to us 54 x to the power 7 y to the power 8. This is, we are applying the product law. If the bases are same, powers get added. Let us take question number 2, in which 3x to the power 4 y to the power 3 upon, we have 18 x to the power 3 y to the power 5. Here we have some numbers and some variables in denominator. So we will be applying the quotient law here. We will be applying the quotient law here. Like it is, 3 will cancel with 6, so 1 upon 6. X has got power 4 in the numerator and x has got power 3 in the denominator. So from the denominator the power will go up. It will become minus 4 to the power minus 3. And y has got power 3 in the numerator and 5 in the denominator. It will become minus 5. So 1 upon 6 x to the power 4 minus 3 y to the power 3 minus 5. Now it is 1 upon 6 x and this is y to the power minus 2. If we want to leave the answer in the answer is generally left in the positive index. Index should be always, the power should be always positive. I can write it as x upon 6 y squared. You can bring y to the power minus 2 to the denominator. Whenever you have to change the index, whenever you have to change the sign of the index, you bring it from denominator to numerator or from numerator to denominator depending upon the where it is. Like in this case, we had y to the power minus 2 in numerator, so I brought it to denominator and it became x upon 6 to the power y upon 2. So in the first question we applied the product law, in the second question we applied the quotient law, and now let us see the next question, question number 3 after this. Question number 3 is 27 to the power minus 2 and this here. So it could be 27 to the power minus 2 to the power 1 upon 3. Now power to the power gets multiplied. So 27 to the power minus 2 into 1 upon 3, or it will be written as 27 to the power minus 2 upon 3. It will be written as 27 to the power minus 2 upon 3. 27 we will write in the index form, like 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27. So 3 to the power minus 2 upon 3. 27 you know is 3 into 3 into 3, so 3 to the power 3. Now it will become 3 to the power 3 into minus 2 upon 3. This will cancel, it will become 3 to the power minus 2. Again 3 to the power 2 or 1 upon 9. We leave the answer in the positive index. We don't leave the answers in the negative index. We generally leave the answers in should usually leave the answer in the positive index. That is why we have converted 3 to the power minus 2 as 1 upon 3 to the power 2. It becomes equal to 1 upon 9. 1 upon 3 square becomes 1 upon 9. Now let us see question number 4. Let me rub it off. Let's see question number 4, which is 625 to the power minus half, then to the power minus 1 upon 4, and then to the power 2. So the method remains the same. Like you open the brackets, you start with the innermost bracket. 625 is there, so what am I going to do? 625 means 25 into 25. 25 to the power 2 to the power minus 1 upon 2 to the power minus 1 upon 4 to the power 2. 25 into 25 is 625. So we have written 25 to the power 2. It will become what? 25 to the power minus 1. Why? 2 and 2 will cancel. 2 into minus 1 upon 2. 2 into minus 1 upon 2. 2 will cancel. You will get minus 1. Then I have to the power minus 1 upon 4 and to the power 2. In the next step, minus to the minus power, it will become what? 5 to the power 2 to the power 1 upon 4. It is 5 to the power 2 and then you take it to the power 2. So it will be 5 to the power 1 upon 2. 2 into 1 upon 4 will give you 1 upon 2 to the power 2. So it will become what? 5 to the power 1 upon 2 into 2. That will give me 5 as the answer. So we started with 625. I wrote 625 as 25 to the power 2 to the power minus 1 upon 2 to the power minus 1 upon 4 to the power 2. Now 25 power 2 and minus 1 upon 2 will become minus 1. It comes as minus 1. Now it remains what? Minus 1 upon 4 to the power 2. Minus 1 into minus 1 upon 4 will give you plus 1 upon 4. And it is 5 to the power 2 into 1 upon 4 to the power 2. So 2 into 1 upon 4 will give you 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 into 2 will give you 1. So it is 5 to the power 1, that is 5. So we have got the complete thing reduced to 5. Now let us see question number 5 after this. Question number 5 is 5 in the bracket I have 1 upon 8 to the power minus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 27 to the power minus 1 upon 3 to the power minus 1 upon 2. Now we'll solve this. This is inside the bracket, so I'll solve this portion first, which is 5 1 upon 8. 1 upon 8 means 1 upon 2 to the power 3 to the power minus 1 upon 3. 8 is 2 to the power 3. Similarly, 27 is 3 to the power 3 to the power minus 1 upon 3. and to the power minus 1 upon 2. Now when I take it up, what will happen? 5. When I'll take it from the denominator to numerator, it will become minus 2 to the power minus 3 into minus 1 upon 3. It's already to the power minus 1 upon 3, and I have taken 2 to the power 3 from denominator to numerator, so it will become 2 to the power minus 3. Similarly here, 3 I will take 3 to the power minus 3 into minus 1 upon 3 to the power minus 1 upon 2. Now notice that this minus minus will become plus, 3 will cancel, so it will remain 2. Similar will happen here. Similarly, 3 and 3 will cancel, minus and minus will become plus. So, to the power minus 1 upon 2. Now it is 5, and 2 plus 3 also becomes 5. So 5 to the power 2. It becomes 5 to the power 2 to the power minus 1 upon 2. So it will become 5 to the power 2 into minus 1 upon 2. This will cancel, and it will be 1 upon 5, because it is 5 to the power minus 1. And I have told you that generally what we will do is we will express the final answer in positive index. Whatever the negative index are there, change them to positive index. And the simplest way is changing from a negative to positive indexes to bring, if the number is in numerator, bring it to denominator. If it is in denominator, take it to numerator. So the final answer of this question is 1 upon 5. Now let us see question number 6 after this. I have root 81, and when we write 4 here, that means to the power 1 upon 4. We have explained it to you. Minus 8, 3 is written here, 216, plus 15, in here it is written 5, and to the power here it is 32, plus 2 into 225. 2 into 225. Now let us see what. 81. 81 I can write as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 3s are 81. So we can write as 3 to the power 4 to the power 1 upon 4. We write it to the power 1 upon 4. Minus 8, 216. You have to remember these values. 6 into 6 into 6 is 6 to the power 3 is 216 to the power 1 upon 3. Plus 15. 32 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the power 5 to the power 1 upon 5. 2 into 15, 225 is 15 into 15. 15 to the power 2 to the power 1 upon 2, because root is to the power 1 upon 2. So here 3 to the power 4 into 1 upon 4, minus 8, 6 to the power 3 into 1 upon 3. If it is power to the power, according to the law, power law, the power gets multiplied. Plus 15, 2 to the power 5 into 1 upon 5, plus 2 into 15 to the power 2 to the power 1 upon 2. So you would notice the power will cancel with the number, like it will cancel here, it will cancel here, it will cancel here, it will cancel here. So it is 3 minus 8 into 6 plus 15 into 2 plus 2 into 15. That is 3, 8 6 are 48, 15 2 are 30, 15 2 are 30. So it is 63 minus 48. Because 30 plus 30 is 60, 60 plus 3, 63, 63 minus 48. It will be left with 15. Answer will be 15. Please understand clearly here. 81 I have written as 3 to the power 4. 3 into 3, 9. 9 into 9, 81. So 3 to the power 4. 216, these things you have to remember. 6 into 6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 36 into 6 is 216. 32 is 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5 to the power 1 upon 5. And here 225 is 15 to the power 2. So according to the power law, power to the power gets multiplied. So we brought the power and we saw every power cancel with the power. So 4 into 1 upon 4 cancel, 3 into 1 upon 3, 5 into 1 upon 5, 2 is to 1 upon 2. And we got the final answer as 63 minus 48, that is 15. Now let us do the seventh question in this. Four upon 216 to the power minus 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 256 to the power minus 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 243 to the power minus 1 upon 5. Again 216 will be 6, 6 are 36, 36, 6 are 216. 36 into 6, 6 are 36, 6 3 are 18, 321. So 4 upon 6 to the power 3 to the power minus 2 upon 3 plus 256. 16 is 256. So 4 to the power 4 to the power minus 3 upon 4. 4 4 is 4 into 4 is 16, 4 into 4 is 16, and 16 into 16 is 256 plus 3 743 243. 243 should be 7 8 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3. Yes, 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3, and it is 3 to the power 5 actually. It is 3 to the power 5 to the power minus 1 upon 5. So these numbers you should be able to remember that when we break them into prime factors, what factors do we get? So 4, 6 to the power 3 to the power 2 upon 3. This power changes. This power from negative becomes positive. Plus 4 to the power 4 to the power, it will become 3 upon 4. Plus 3 to the power 5 to the power 1 upon 5. So 3 will cancel, 4 will cancel, 5 will cancel. So 4 into 6 to the power 2 is 36 plus 4 to the power 6, 4 to the power 3, 4 was a 16, 16 4 was a 64 plus 3. 144 plus 64 plus 3. 211. 211 will be the final answer. 437, 411, 1 carat, 167, 7 411, 1 carat, 200.